In the United States, it even comes out seductively entitled Pentagate, playing off of the legendary political scandal Watergate. Watergate involved in-depth investigations, while Pentagate is based solely on Thierry Meyssan's conspiracy theories. Flight 77, he wrote, never hit the Pentagon, it was a missile, which basically amounts to telling us that behind this crime against America is America. For this modus operandi, you just need a few people to execute the entire operation. Everything depends on the procedure. And again, we do not know. But if it truly was a missile that struck the Pentagon, it would not have required many accomplices, just a few people, high-placed in the military, with the codes to activate the missile. It will take tremendous work to find out what really happened. For the moment, we are only at a stage of assumptions. But all assumptions lead us to believe that the terrorists were not foreigners, but Americans.
Coming in to the Pentagon this morning, identify yourself and tell us what you saw.
My name is Ed Hudson. I was coming to work at the Navy Annex. I was passing by Fort Myer and I saw a large airliner-sized plane, roughly a 767-sized airliner. Very deep descent, approaching the Pentagon. As I didn't actually see the impact, but I did see, hear the blast and saw the smoke rising from the crash.
Officer Faust give out the broadcast that he saw a plane that just crashed. At that time, we immediately left the station and responded down here to the Pentagon. We arrived within minutes after the crash over here at the south parking lot.
That distinctive silver finish, in our minds, it was definitely an American Airlines aircraft. And as he moved to our 11 o'clock position, he started his turn, and by the time he got to our 12 o'clock position, right out the front of the aircraft, he was rolled up into about, I would estimate, 30 to 40 degrees of bank, which is considerable for a commercial airline. And then all of a sudden, we saw this big explosion. And I keyed the mic again and said, Washington, this is Gopher 06, that airplane is...
Ancient philosophers, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, who said very clearly, we largely feel the way we think, and then, of course, we also think the way we feel and behave, but our behavior and our feeling, when it's bad, meaning self-defeating and against the social group, largely stems from our irrational thoughts or ideas, and that these can be changed by accepting them, looking at them, acknowledging them, and then using this scientific method to dispel them and minimize.